Hey guys, welcome back. Happy 2017. So the first tank we're going to review for the new year is the Blazer 200 from Sense. So I will put this on the table and we're going to break it down. I'll show you up close everything. But I just tell you about the kit I bought. I bought a Vapor DNA for 35 bucks. My kit didn't include the rebuildable. It only had two coils. I had the .6 ceramic, which is a 50 to 100 watt coil, reverse sandwich design with Japanese cotton, and it's food grade porous ceramic sleeve inside, and it's the better, I think, of the two. I've been getting a nice vape off the ceramic one. Right now I got it at, it's 50 to 100, I got it 75 watts. I got the Fuggin' Tardy Pants in it. It's an 80-20, so it's a nice cloud juice. And the coil itself is pretty true to the juice flavor. So it's I've been liking this one a lot more than the .2. So now with the .2, what I'll get on it about is it's a sextuple design, triple parallel, Japanese cotton also, and it's rated at 60 to 200 watts. 60 to 200 is a bit of a stretch because it will go to 200, but once I got above like 125, it just got too fucking hot. I didn't care for it that much. It just got too hot. I vaped it at about 105. 105 was my good spot for it, where it didn't get too hot. I was getting, don't get me wrong, I was getting good flavor and good vapor off 105. I just don't like the false advertising. That shit pisses me off to no end. So, overall, it's a good tank. It's a 6mm tank, 26 millimeters wide, so it's in your big boy cloud chasing. The airflow on the tank is very good, but the real key to this thing, the key to its victory in this review, is not the .6 coil, or the fact that it does not leak. I haven't had any problems with it. The filling is super easy. I'll show you that in a minute. But the tank itself is compatible with the Beast coils. So that's where this thing is, I want to see if that's the real winning personality of the fucking tank. Because to me, for 35 bucks, with no rebuildable section, in one good coil, it's not worth it right now. But, the Delrin drip tip is pretty good, and it's removable. They give you an adapter if you like a 510. It's got the fill I'll show you in a second. It's a little different, but nice. But at the end of the video, before the old sign-off, we're gonna slap a T10 coil in it and see if it works properly. So we're gonna go close. I want to show you what I got with the kit and how the tank works. Okay, so you guys know I'm not about the box porn. So that's your box. This should slide over the top when you get it. It should be sitting like that. Inside you would have your tank right here, your extra glass with your gaskets here, and you would have your spare coil, your ceramic. So that's your instructions, and they have on the back your scratch and check, and what the kit comes with, blah blah blah. So moving on to the important stuff, you got your tank. This is your gasket kit. It has the top fill gasket in there, as well as the regular gasket, the upper and lower O-rings. So you have your, if you want to put on a 510 drip tip, you would just pop this off. You would slide that. It would pop right in, and then up top, now you're 510'd. We're not doing that though. So now this is a 26 millimeter wide tank. It's stainless steel and Pyrex glass. It has a copper contact down here, and it says, what is this? Designed and manufactured by Sigrate. Thank you, Sigrate. So it's a 12 millimeter Delrin drip tip. It holds 6 mils of juice. And the top, actually the fill I do like. It's an 1/8 turn lock top. You would just give it a little. Oh, my hands are very slippery. Oh, hold on. There you go. If your hands weren't slippery, that would have happened right away. So you got two fill spots. They're pretty wide, so you could even get the fatter tips in there without a problem. Then when you're done, just push it down, give it a little turn. That's it. You're good to go. So it's pretty basic tank. You have 4 airflows down here. You can see. It's doesn't go all the way around. It does have a stop on it, so you have to worry about it spinning too much. So now if you want to take out this, take this tank apart, it's as simple as any other tank. I think I got this pretty loose, so this got stuck in. That doesn't normally happen, but this is good. That's your base, nice wide base. You can see your copper contact pin in there, and your airflow, your gasket will be there. So this won't come out right away. I'll give you a close-up on the coil in a minute. Your glass will pop right off. These O-rings are pretty easy to work with, just be careful. Mine are very soft. They tend to want to slide out, and you also got to watch. You have an O-ring up here you don't want to lose inside. You can see right there. So let me get a little more light on this thing. So that's it. That's if you want to take it apart. You got, it's only 3 pieces plus your coil, and you can wash that out. So it's fairly easy. I've had some tanks that are much harder to take apart. So and here's your this is your ceramic coil. This is your 0.6. So the top part is very hard. It's all ceramic. It's all ceramic that surrounds these coils that are Japanese cotton wicked. And you have 3 holes for. Let me move that light away. That might be too much. You got 3 holes for your wicking pleasure. Same exact threads as a cloud beast coil. You know, you have your O-ring in there up top too, so don't lose that. That could fall out. You could leak, but those are on pretty tight. And you have your basic literature on there, since you know, your wattage and blazer. And this is your 0.2 sextuple triple parallel coil. And you can see it's obviously been used to a degree. I put quite a bit of juice to this thing. Same thing, 1, 2, 3 wick holes. Same very open air design as the other coil. Same gasket over here. Same threading as the Cloud Beast. So that's your roundup on this tank, and I'll see you guys back with the T10 coil. Alright, so now my final thoughts on this tank are, now that the Beast has been out for so long and the Limitless has been out, and you know, it's still not up to par in my opinion with those tanks. The 0.2 needs work. It's not a true 200 watt coil if it's going to get that hot at 125 to me. It's not really worth buying at 0.6 ceramic coils, because you can just buy those and slap them in a Beast. You know, the one saving grace is that I did buy this, and although I was not blown away by the performance, I have a T10 coil in here at 158 watts. And it works like a charm. The airflow does get a bit more restrictive with the Beast coil in it, but you're still getting plenty of airflow. It's just not going to be as chock full of air as a Beast, but still pretty good. Which does, honestly, with the little restricted airflow, it's making the T10 a little bit tastier. So that's the one saving grace of this tank, is that it is, if you did buy it, it is compatible. But I wouldn't run out and buy this. It's not bad. I like Sense tanks. It's not a bad tank. It's just a $35 tank with decent coils, and that's not enough in the market that you have now with the Beast and the Limitless sitting there. And the, you know, so, I mean, it's your money. Do what you want, but that's just my opinion on it. So I basically have 2 tanks to run TFVA coils on now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the ceramic into the ground just to see how long it lasts. If it does have a good lifespan, you know, it might be a good, I could do an update on the coil itself, just so, you know, if you guys are interested in slapping the ceramic into your Beast and not having to do a 100-watt vape on it. So, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Subscription will be down there. And feel free to comment, like, share, follow me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, wherever you want to follow me. So, hope you guys have a nice day, and back to work tomorrow.